Welcome to another episode coming at you from badboysecretsclub.com. And there's a lot of talk out here about Colin Kaepernick getting a deal with Nike. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised how people reacted once the word got out that he got to deal with Nike. And once they saw the campaign and along with the slogan, so I wasn't surprised at all. There's two sides of this. This is how I see it. From a business standpoint, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. It's one of the greatest schemes of all time from a business standpoint. Nike, someone that's in charge of the marketing and promotions, who make the decisions, really did their homework on this one. So they sat down and got together and really discuss all the pros and cons and the worst thing that could happen and the backlashes and the what some people would say and all of the above. But Nike's kind of always had an edge, or they look to have an edge within the marketplace anyway. So you got to really go back. If you go back to when Michael Jordan was playing for Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan was not a very likable guy in the public, in mainstream America. Not at all. They hated Michael Jordan. They hated him. People were showing up night after night because they wanted to see Chicago Bulls lose. I'm talking like people showed up, people bought those high ass tickets so they could see Chicago lose. They wasn't cheering because they wanted them to win. They wasn't showing up because they wanted Chicago to win. They wanted them to lose. And then Nike came in and gave him a shoe deal. Now back then, a shoe deal was almost unheard of. Yeah, that was like an athlete, basketball player, especially a black man, getting a shoe deal. That was like, I've never heard of it at the time. So that in itself was like kind of iconic, just within the mainstream realm, just in the sports world. That was like, wow, you got a sports deal, a sneaker deal with Nike? Wow. I mean, okay, But Nike came in and it's been on ever since. And them Jordans have been selling off the shelves, flying off the shelves. And that's exactly what's going to happen with Cap. Now, they say Nike took the stocks went down low a couple days ago, whatnot. And there's a lot of people that's online, or maybe some of the people they're showing some clips on the news where people are burning the Nike gear up. I don't want to wear Nike gear because Cap is associated with Nike now or whatever. Who cares? Those people that's talking all that talk, that tough talk, most of these people don't even wear Nikes, and they probably never wore Nikes in the first place. And the crazy thing, a lot of these people, after they done burning all their Nike gear, they're gonna go back in a couple weeks, couple months, and they're gonna start buying Nike stuff all over again. And Nike's caps, sneakers, gear, it's gonna fly off the shelf. And Nike is going to be bigger than ever. because Nike, they already have they're not a perfect company by any means necessary. They're not a perfect company at all. They have these warehouses in other countries, and a lot of these big companies have warehouses in these other countries, and they have people slaving away in these sweat boxes. And it's not just Nike. A lot of these companies are doing this, but Nike just happened to be one of those companies that just got caught doing it. So they're trying to clean up their image, and and they see where the trends is going. Because what happens is there's a lot of nonprofits out here that are trying to be more, I guess you could say they're trying to be more conscious of what's happening in society. They kind of want to be on the they're very concerned about their image. They want to do the right thing in society. Now let's be clear. They don't necessarily care about social activism. They don't care. They don't really care about any of this stuff. But it's good for business because it's the image that's important than anything else. It's the image. It's not the doing that's important to them. It's the image. And see, they believe if they portray a good image long term, they'll reap the rewards with profit. So Nike they've always been one of those companies that try to stay ahead of the curve. So they see where the trend is going. So that's why they know that Cap is one of the most hated guys in the country. If not, he might be the biggest one of the biggest, if not the biggest at this point in time. So they see that, just like it happened with Michael Jordan back in the day. But it's different circumstances, but it's the same blueprint that they're using. So they come in and say, hey, let's do a deal together. You can be the face of our 30-year anniversary of our company. We have gear, products, and now you can go out and speak and share your story with the world. And we're going to make millions of dollars together. I mean, it's a brilliant plan if you really think about it from the business standpoint. Even though I don't think Nike really cares about Cap's beliefs and position as far as the NFL goes and him playing football and everything. I don't really think Nike cares about any of that stuff, to be honest. So it's just about profits, the bottom line. But they'll play the game to get to the end result. Trying not to be stressed out. That's how a lot of these companies get down. So the thing about this is all of this crap started because Cap took a knee because he didn't like the injustices that were being portrayed on black people by cops in America, or just black people in general. That's where all this stuff started. And then the media spinned it and tried to make it seem like he was disrespecting veterans. He wasn't disrespecting veterans. He took a stand. He risked it all. His career. He risked his career. And see, that's a true demonstration of being a man. If you at some point, you gotta stand for something, and you gotta be willing to sacrifice something. Sacrifice your time, sacrifice your job, your career, sacrifice whatever it is. You don't have to sacrifice your life. And I'm a veteran, so you don't have to sacrifice your life, sacrifice your freedom. But at some point, if you want to be great, if you want to leave a legacy, if you want your kids, your grandkids to be proud of you, once you're dead and gone, if you want to be looked upon as special, if you want to be great, you're going to have to do special things. You're going to have to do great things. And that's going to take some type of sacrifice. You can't be average and be great. It don't work like that. It don't. So what Cap did was a true demonstration of being a man. And I saw this when I was growing up. I was raised by guys like this. This is the only way I know how to be. I don't know how to be anything else. I mean, today, a lot of these guys that I see, some that I know personally, they just lay down for everything. They don't stand for anything. Just kiss ass all day long, 7 days a week. A lot of these guys are scared of everything. Scared of the truth. They're scared to show who they are. They're afraid of everything. They go to the job, they're scared. They come home, they're scared. They're scared of the woman. They're scared of everything. They're scared of the dog. You're scared of the kids. You're scared of the parents. My goodness. That's not the true demonstration of being a man, though. So I got a lot of respect for Cap, because he risked his career to stand for something that he really believed in. So hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share this video with anybody that you think would like it. So hey, tell me what you think about Cap getting the deal with Nike. How do you feel about it? Do you think it's a good business deal for Nike? Or how do you think it's going to play out in the future for Cap, with him being the face of Nike? So until next time, I'm out. Peace!